Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It was Saquon Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Still working past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Adams put in motion right. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. But there's also the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
First down from the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll throw it again. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. He's throwing for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. Hot, 7.
First down of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to 50. Back to 50.
2nd and 10 now. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of second quarter, Ravens in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 38-yard line.
In the end. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's second and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 3.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Setting up the screen to Hopkins. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And the Baltimore first down.
Back to pass on first and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens facing second and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Puts a counter on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 5.
He'll throw it yet again. The Reds got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
14. Packers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up third and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Adams, complete. on just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Packers take their first time out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Ward going to the air. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to it, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down, Ward. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Ward now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Ward. And the defender comes away with it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw here for Ward. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Packers.
Hey, check that.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 here. Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
First down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Will set up for the 2.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game. And that takes them 2 points closer.
Packers 8. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, a run with Barkley. Stiff arm success. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. From the 44 here on second down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the
Throwing from the gun here. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Hill. This is cut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hauled in by Myers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. This one's go. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
18 run, 18 run. Here we go, set.
They'll throw it again. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's a 45-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Packers take their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
13.
Back to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. shotgun gives to Cook. And he gets this forward to the 19. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Ready?
A gain of a yard. First down, Green Bay.
Go!
Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they catch.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. No timeouts called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Newton to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Throwing is Newton. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll take him into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devontae Adams, 35 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
The Ravens will line up for the
Hawk
two-point
70, Hawk
conversion.
70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. Running off tackle with Cook. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete into the hands of Myers. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down. To throw is Ward. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers.
Ward. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's Newton. Got his man, it's Warren. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd and 10. Here's Newton. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
77.
19 Lions. Go.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Larry Fitzgerald. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. Ward off the play fake. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Cam Ward, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Packers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
36-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Going for it. Here's Ward. That is caught. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Jacoby Myers, 67 yards. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 60 inch.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Being chased out left. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop it. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Track him 60.
Newton now to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
On 4th down, Newton. They got his man complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. James Cook, 39 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the field and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready?
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Touchdown, Packers. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Viking 18.
Here's Newton. Down the field, he's got one. And he'll be taken.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
36-yard line.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's right. Set, ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Watch out now.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd and 10 now.
The Bills' 38-yard line.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Gregory Russo who cleaned up that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. That's caught out right by Golden. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Love on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
5-yard pickup.
97.
4th down.
Black shot. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
First down.
Going again. Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series.
Green Bay.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Buying some time left. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
48-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. they make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They are going for it. Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met